Hello, and welcome back to another video. I am ZpprSprk, and you're watching my FTB Continuum Let's Play series. Now, I had a recommendation to adopt a little piggy behind me, and I thought it was a good idea of the name suggestion was to name him Cliff, because he's a cliff pig. And naming him Cliff will mean he can keep his status as the cliff pig, even though I'm tearing down the mountains, and I'm slowly tearing down both sides. But just kind of as I'm AFKing, waiting for bees to breed up or whatever and such, I've been tearing apart the mountains blocking me from the river. But I did a few other things off camera. As you can see, I rearranged some of the machines. So most of the machines that were floating, hang glider here. Most of the machines that were floating over around here, like all this, I put down there, kind of in a line. Most of what was over here being used in the XNet stuff is torn apart, and I don't think I'm actually using XNet for anything anymore. As you can see, it's only going to the diesel generator, which I'm not really using anymore, the controller and the router, and this, which isn't hooked up to anything. This XNet is still, I think this one's not being used anymore, but this one up here is, because I'm still working with all those. I did take the chest down and move it over here. So yeah, so let me give you a quick overview of what I have it set up. So I did make another steam engine, so the steam recipes go a little bit faster. I put the two grids next to each other, and then all the fluids right here with some drums behind them, kind of automatically feeding. Since I don't have enough of these molten metals, it's kind of there. I realized that I need a spot for the crude, or not the crude, sludge. Yeah, right there in that barrel being collected. Because in order to get into like the AE systems and the refined storage and stuff like that, needed some crude oil. Not crude oil, sludge. Yes, the sludge. Anyways, so that is there. And then this setup here with so this the processing of the bees, turning it into the DNA and then getting the honey is over here now as well. And so the item ducts come over. It's got all of the honeycomb, and the excess bees come through here, and they all get filtered down into this chest. So the honeycomb gets transferred over here to be centrifuged, and the bees get transferred into here to be turned into the DNA, and then the DNA is piped over here, which goes into here. So this, it's got almost 6.5 buckets of DNA. So do a couple more of the recipes needing that. Anyways, and then after the centrifuge, it takes the drops in the honeydew over here, puts them through here, and then that goes in to here. And then it also has this setup back here where if I need to get honey into here to make some more of the scented gears, I can just, push the button there, and then it'll suck all the honey in. Oh, I need to get higher up there. There. Or I could reverse it and then it sucks it all out. So as it is, it was working fairly good. And yeah, I'll set up that. So I've been using these flat transfer nodes, and I don't have the wrench on me, otherwise you could see them. But in between these, there's a flat transfer node. So this is making the grain bait. I just need to feed it with more wheat and string. And then it's being pulled out of here. So underneath here, we've got just some item ducts with some simple servos. Put that back there. Let's go to sleep. And then, yeah, I did get some more. What is it? The coal coke, yes. So I got some more coal coke going in here, and then it's just going inside the drum there. This is water. This is kind of temporary. I don't have a good water setup, so I've got this here, and then I've also got a little one over here. Yeah, but that's just going straight to that, I guess, the fermenter. So it's kind of a standalone system. Let's see, these barrels is the pollen, the royal jelly, and the propolis. So it comes out, yeah, so I guess as the pollen and the royal jelly gets produced over there, it comes over here and gets put in there. And then the propolis gets pulled out of the centrifuge, or the squeezer, I guess. No. Yeah, the squeezer has some propolis in it, I think. Yeah. Oh, you saw the bees going in. So, yep. So that's all working. And then I do have this. It's not completely set up. It's kind of waiting for the items to get processed through. So, yeah, I don't have any of the bacteria in here. I need to give it energy. So, you know, then it would start doing that. But kind of have, yeah, it's set up ready to go, just not actually going. And then that is being fed into the fermenter. So, yeah, it's not exactly backed up. This is set up, just, you know, dump the logs in here. The planks and the sawdust come out there. That's pretty much it. Yeah, but since my power is mostly going through the regular flux ducts now instead of the XNet cables, I kind of had to string them all around again. I had to create some more. It's one of the reasons I went to the flux or the XNet in the first place was because I was running out of the flux ducts. But oh yes, the energy bees. So so that's energy bee and that's energy bee. So I have the two right there so far, and then I am using the glass fiber cables, and so I've got one there, and then another one underneath here. You can kind of see it over here. Yeah. So that's my energy production now, is the bees. And then it's all going into the power cells. Kind of have a line of the power cells here, all the way over to here, and so forth. So yeah, so my power generation is no longer using the dynamos over there. So I could tear them all down. I kind of have them still set up just because there's still some, you know, a bit of gasoline inside some of them. So I kind of wanted to use it all first. I don't need this refinery anymore. The squeezer I still am using, but this fermenter, I don't think I need anymore. I haven't used the mixer at all. I could probably tear it down as well. The pump jack is just, you know, filling up another barrel. That barrel got full, and so pulled it over here. Looks like, oh, looks like my diesel here is full. Yeah. Let me get a new drum. I can swap it out. Drum. That is plant oil, ethanol, and the biodiesel. Okay. Yeah, I emptied the liquids from all these. Although this. Oh, that's the blood. Yeah, because I was making leather in here. You put the rotten flesh in there, you can get the leather. Alright, so this one's full. Oh, have a... Alright, now I assume I dropped this there. Yeah, okay, it did fill it with the diesel. Alright, so this is going again. This is only got 300,000. That's 1.4 million. All right. I'm getting better at the jetpack and the glider. I don't take nearly as much fall damage, although it's still bothering me. So, two main goals for the episode today. I wanted to see if I could actually get something to deal with my fall damage. I think with the Galacticraft and boots and or advanced rocketry or something like that. Anyways, it's the space mod is the boots I need to use for no fall damage, because annoyingly enough there are no slime boots. So there's the slime sling, but no slime boots. So we have the bee boots, the flux infused boots, which I don't know if you can give them some sort of thing. I kind of want to use the whole flux infused jet plate with the armor, you know, the helmet, the pants, and the boots. So the gem boots, that's Project E stuff, so I can't get into that yet. So the red matter, dark matter. But yeah, these padded landing boots from advanced rocketry, and then space boots with, it's got modules, and then the regular boots. So that is not much of a selection. So I was thinking I could get the boots I want to use, and then work on getting a feather falling enchanted on them, or just what. So that's one goal, and then the other goal, I wanted to upgrade my centrifuge. So this forestry one, I did put the speed boosts in it, but it's still not keeping up with my honeycombs. So I could, just make more and parallelize the process, or I could try and get a faster one. So my goal, I want to try and get the faster one. So there's this one, the thermal expansion centrifuge. And so Constantan, which is copper and nickel. Machine frame, we've made one or two of them. Compass, copper, and the redstone coil, which we can make as well. So that seems simple enough. That this centrifuge, I tried it, the honeycombs don't go in here. It's annoying. But they do go in the thermal expansion one, so I want to replace that with that, and then we can kind of upgrade it with some of those upgrade kits and put the whatever augments are in it to upgrade that. So first things first, let's look at the recipe for those boots, because if that's even not on the possibility yet. Leather boots, feather, advanced circuit, and control circuit board. So I need the cutting machine, circuit plate, precision assembler, silicone wafer, crystallizer. Arc furnace. what is this? Okay, so I mean it's the dust for the silicone, but you can't get it without going through the other processes. The plate is only made from the ingot. Oh. I could put one of these silicones in, make the silicone plate, and then induction smelt that back. So I don't have to go to the ingot, I guess. I don't know if that's just an overlooked bit. Let's look at these. Maybe there's some module there. Advanced module. I don't see that. So what do these have here? Let's get rid of these other ones. Biome changer, airlock door. Yeah, I haven't done much at all with the advanced rocketry and stuff yet, so I really don't know what is needed for that. So more than likely it's not something that is going to be happening soon, which is a bummer. So yeah, I might have to go into the feather falling enchantment version. We have a nice like enchanter thing. We do have the extra utilities enchanter. Enchantment store, enchantment extractor, applicator, enchantment factory. So giving it a nether star will enchant it with something. Okay. Oh, so it's like an automated enchanting table essentially. I can use nether stars to do I don't know, better enchantments. Oh, it takes 30 minutes instead of 5. See, that's awkward. I really like the, is it the Ender IO one? I think it's the Ender IO one. It works really good. Auto enchantment table. Okay. It is used to make the enchanter. Lens of disenchanting. Well, I need the enchanted stuff. Oh, bibliocraft. Not valid. But it looks like once I get it, I could copy it to actually upgrade it. Enchanted Queen. Is it do auto enchants or something? I don't know. Something I have to look up as well. But alright, well let me prepare for the centrifuge and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. I am pretty much done putting this together, so I wanted 4 of these so that it will increase the speed so that this centrifuge can go like lickety split. But in order to do that, I needed all of the upgrade kits. So let's make this. And these, yeah, I got a bunch of those ready to go. These are the, what are they called? The bee receptacles. So just kind of sitting there. Oh, that was a quest. I want to see the quest. And here. Oh, we have this one. Oh, we get experience. Okay. There we go. A loot chest. Okay. What sort of loot did I get? Fish! Wonderful. I think I have another loot chest in here. Cobblestone! Yeah, I'm not too excited about these. Okay. Well, one thing about these, I got these ready to go too. Well, almost. So I'm missing the Ender electron tubes. For that, I need Endstone and Eyes of Ender. Well, I haven't gone to the end yet, but we can craft these. So Resident Ender and Sandstone, you can make Endstone. Wonderful. Eyes of Ender is not your typical recipe. Well, I mean it is, but you need the chemical reactor. Chemical reactor, however, needs a bunch of other stuff. Like all stuff we have doable. So it's ready to go over here. And so I needed 2 extractors and a compressor. So we got the compressor here. Extractor 1. These tree taps are annoying. Extractor 2. Chemical reactor. Is that one too? No? It should be. It should be. Oh, grinder 2 is the only one left there. Oh, and the fusion stuff. Well, it should be. Alright, so let's set this up over here. Alright. Get those going, that's fast enough. So over here, we've got our 5 ender pearls in there. So let's get that going. These done, yes. Alright. So get this set up in here. My glass. And I can at least program the recipe. Okay, so while we're waiting for this, one thing I did want to mention real quick is I hope that you are enjoying my live stream replays here on my YouTube channel. If you haven't been able to catch, it's actually platinum right there. If you haven't been able to catch my live streams in person, I do announcement videos on here, so you've probably seen one the last day or two. I've actually recording this before I do a live stream, because this videos will come out Sunday, and it's actually Thursday night because I have my parents coming into town. I wanted to get it all done before then, but I may or may not have a live stream this weekend. If I do, you should have seen the announcement on the channel already, and the live stream itself might be up on the channel by now. But if not, then I do plan on doing it every so often. My goal, like unofficial goal, is kind of at least once a week, and kind of see from there. Other than that, there's no set date. I know I did it on Saturday, my very first one, but then that replay didn't get saved, and I kind of restarted the pack anyways because they made some adjustments to things, although they reverted the adjustments in a way. But they did do some balancing with the what do you call it, the EMC values of certain things, so it's not certain things aren't as broken as they were before, like the flat transfer nodes was a super easy way to get tons of EMC. But there's some other ways that are still available. One of them we might end up using dust and water and clay. But yeah, we'll see. But time travel wise, if I did it this weekend, you probably already saw that, so you know what I'm talking about, and I don't. So anyways, we were doing this. That's right. I got all these ready to go. Okay, we actually did have one of these already. It was a reward for something, I think. I think it was getting the machine frame. But let's get this set up here. So this is going nice and good. Yeah, let's get this. Let me show you how these flat transfer nodes work at least. So I need the crescent hammer because that's the wrench. I mean, I know it says hammer, but it's a wrench. Or it's not a wrench, but it's a wrench. Anyways. So can I get in there and pop it off? Pop. No. Pop. Okay, well, I wanted to pop it off. Here, let's just do this. Yeah, it was on the chest, by the way. So you stick the flat transfer nodes onto a block. So in this case, we're going to put it back on the chest, but oh, I need to get that out. Use the soldering iron. Boop. And just pop it right out. Boop. Okay, so let's get these. Let's that one finish. Okay. And then we want to put this guy down. And oh yeah, I have to do this. Electrum one, Signalum one, and that one. So now I've got room for all these, and it's gonna go super fast, lickety split. It's gonna use 300 RF per tick doing it, but it should go fast. Look how fast that's going. Look at the things, items just pumping right out. That is awesome. Okay, so we need to get the chest hooked back up. So before I had it on the chest, oh, let me configure this. So we want this to be input, this to be output, right? Yeah. And then auto output is enabled. Oh yeah, auto input. I can just do this, then I don't need the transfer node. Put the chest back. There you go. It's pulling them in. Well, I don't get to show you this, but I can demonstrate it. So you put it on the side of a block. So let's say I wanted this to be auto pull in something. Well, if I put it this way, it puts it on the outside of the chest. This will pull out of the chest. And then, so any item I put in here, the transfer node will act just like a regular transfer node, pulling the items out. But the cool thing is you can put a block right here next to it. And apparently sorry about that. I did have to make a quick cut. I had some background noise that came in and interrupted me. But yeah, so that's how the little transfer node works. And if you hold control, like you said, it will reverse it. So I could put it down there while holding control, and it will just put it on in a reverse, and so anything inside this inventory will get transferred in. But one thing I noticed over here, this is starting to back up because this is going so fast. So I figured maybe I can put this on over here, see if it can. Still backing up, just not as quickly, I suppose. So we'll see how well that goes. Oh, that's chowing through those real quick. It will catch up eventually since it's going through them so quick. I'm not producing them as fast as this can eat through them, I don't believe. So, all right. So that's the centrifuge upgraded. The other thing is the. Let me look real quick. An enchantment table. Because I probably could just create this. No, I don't have the empowered diamantine. Did I have any diamantine? No. So, yeah. I'll have to pass on that because I was hoping to, if I could get it done real quick, I'd do it, but out of time. All right. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did get the, not as much as I wanted done, but I did a whole bunch off camera. You can see, on the floor down there behind me, or I guess the ground. The floor is up here. I'm standing on it. And then the centrifuge I got upgraded so my bee or honeycombs can get processed much more efficiently and done quicker. But I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, leave a like and leave me a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and tune into my Twitch channel. Give me a follow there so you know when I go live, and hope to catch you in the next episode or a live stream. Anyways, talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.